Hello students, now let's continue lesson number 4. In previous video we have seen that how the wicked people murdered the pet dog and they cut his head, and how they borrowed the magic mill from the wise people, and at last they cut the magic mill also. Okay, so that part we have seen how they do all these evil things. Okay, now let's see the second part on page number 60. Okay, let's read. Not long after that, the good old man dreamed again, and the spirit of the dog spoke to him. Okay, so the that wicked man, that evil old people have chopped their magic mill. Okay, after that event, soon after that event, a dog came in the dream of wise old man, and he spoke to the wise man. What did he tell the wise man? Let's see. Telling him how the wicked people had burned a mill made from the pine tree, and take these ashes of the mill and sprinkle them on the withered trees, and they will bloom again, said the dog spirit. Okay, so dog spirit came into the dream of wise man's dream, and he told that how the wicked people, how the wicked neighbor of wise man, they chopped the wise man's magic mill, and how they murdered the dog. Okay, so all the events told to the wise old man, and then he told that take the ashes of the mill. Okay, so take the ashes of that mill. He told that your mill was broken, and the wicked people burnt that mill, fire that mill's wood. એનું જે પાઇન વુડ છે એને સળગાવી દીધું છે. સો that spirit of dog told the wise man about everything what the evil neighbors had done. Okay, so then he told that take the ashes of the milk and sprinkle them on the withered trees. Now withered trees means bare and dry, which has not leaves. So sprinkle that ash on the bare trees, and they will bloom again, said the dog spirit. So if you take that ash and sprinkle on the bare trees, and the trees will bloom again. So that was the magic ash. So take them back. ઓકે, સો એ જે ફાયર કરી દીધું છે, શેને ફાયર કરી દીધું છે? જે મેજિક મિલ છે એ મેજિક મિલને નેબરે સળગાવી દીધી છે. ઓકે, હવે આ જે ડોગ છે, ડોગનું સ્પિરિટ છે, એ સપનામાં આવીને શું કહે છે કે એ જે મિલ છે એનું એશ છે, એની જે રાખ છે એ લઈ આવ. આ રાખ તમને શાની અંદર મદદ કરશે, હેલ્પ કરશે? તો જે બેર ટ્રીઝ છે એ બેર ટ્રીઝ ઉપર એને સ્પ્રિંકલ, એશને સ્પ્રિંકલ કરશે તો એ જે બેર ટ્રીઝ છે એ પણ બ્લોસમ થઈ જશે. ઓકે, સો એના ઉપર ફરીથી ફ્લાવર્સ આવી જશે. સો દેટ વોઝ ધ હેલ્પિંગ ઓફ ધ wise old man. So take that ash back from the neighbor. So told by the spirit of dog. Now what did the old man do? Let's see. Second paragraph. The old man awoke and went at once to his wicked neighbor's house, where he found the miserable old pair sitting at the edge of their square fireplace in the middle of the floor and smoking and spinning. So the old man awoke and he went to the neighbor's house, where he found that both of the couple were sitting at the edge of their surface fireplace, and in the middle of their floor it was all smoking, and it was spinning all around in the room. So room ની અંદર એવું શું કરી રહ્યા હતા એ neighbors? When the old man reached at the neighbor's house, the neighbors were fired their wood. જે આ વાઇસ મેનનું વુડ હતું, વુડ મિલ હતી, વુડન મિલ હતી, એ મિલના લાકડાને સળગાવી રહ્યા હતા. Okay, so there was all around the smoking and spinning in the room which was seen by the wise old man. Now, from time to time, they warmed their hands and feet with the blaze from the, now turn the page, from some bits of the mill, while behind them lay a pile of the broken pieces. So, time to time, what they did, that they warmed their hands and feet with the blaze. Blaze means fire. With the blaze from fire from some bits of the mill. Now they will fire the wood of that magic mill, and they warmed their hands and their feet by that fire. એ જે ફાયર હતું એમાંથી એઓ પોતાના જે હેન્ડ્સ છે એન્ડ લેગ્સ છે એને વોર્મ કરી રહ્યા હતા. સો and while behind them lay a pile of the broken pieces. Some broken pieces are there. Some broken pieces of that wooden mill, okay, are there behind the couple that was seen by that wise man. So that was the situation of the evil or wicked neighbor people's house when the wise old man reached at their house. જ્યારે આપણા વાઇસ મેન જે હતા એ નેબર્સના હાઉસમાં એશ લેવા માટે ગયા ત્યારે ਉਹ ત્યાં પહોંચીને આ બધી સિચ્યુએશન જુએ છે. વોટ they had done, એમણે શું કર્યું છે. ઓકે, બટ the old man say nothing to them. Okay, now let's see what did he say. The good old man humbly asked for the ashes. Okay, so that good wise man did not say anything. Why you have burnt my meal, why you have beaten my dog and murdered my dog, he never asked any question. He humbly asked only for ash. Okay, and humbly શું માંગ્યું? only ashes માંગી. True, though the covetous couple turned up their noses at him and scolded him as if they were a thief. Now, though the covetous couple, covetous means greedy couple, or a person who were strongly desired to possess something belonging to someone else, જે બીજાની વસ્તુને છીનવી લેવા માંગતા હોય એવા ગ્રીડી પીપલને કેવેટસ કહેવાય. ઓકે, સો ધો ધ કેવેટસ કપલ, ગ્રીડી કપલ, turn their noses means treated him with contempt or disrespect. So this greedy couple were treated this old man with disrespect at him and scolded him as if they were a thief. So, and they were treated, the old man scolded means treated angrily. Okay, they treated angrily as if the old couple, that wise old couple, were thief. Okay, એઓ પોતાની મિલનું એશ લેવા માટે આવ્યા છે. Okay, which was borrowed by that wicked couple. એ બોરો કરેલું જે એમની ઘરથી લઈ ગયા હતા મિલ. ઓકે, એમણે એને એકદમ સેફલી મિલને પાછી આપવી જોઈએ, that wooden mill. But instead of that, they burnt out the magic mill. Okay, and when the old couple, that wise old couple, came to brought his own mill, at that time they were treated angrily as if they were thief. પોતાની મિલ માંગવાવ્યા છે, પોતાનું મિલનું એશ માંગવાવ્યા છે. ઓકે, એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ they were treated as if they were thief. એમ એવો ચોર હોય એવી રીતે એમની સાથે ટ્રીટ કર્યું. They let him fill his basket with the ash, but at last somehow this wicked couple let this old wise man to fill the basket with the ashes. ઓકે, એમને થોડું એશ ભરવા દીધું. On coming home, the old man took his wife into the garden. So at the back to his home, the both couple, old man and woman, went to the garden. It being winter, their favorite cherry tree was bare. Bare means without trees or without flowers. So there was no flower on their favorite cherry tree. He sprinkled a pinch of ashes on it. Now the old man, what he do, that he a pinch of, he sprinkle a pinch of ash, અને એક ચપટી જેટલું એશ લીધું, and it sprinkle on the bare berry tree. Okay, and lo, it sprouted blossoms until it became a cloud of pink blooms which perfumed the air. Now a pinch of ash was sprinkled on the bare cherry tree, and it was surprised that it sprouted. Sprouted means sprouted means given off buds. Okay, so it was surprised that suddenly there was a small birds are there. Blossoms means grows. So small birds, small flowers are grows on the tree suddenly after the ash was sprinkled on the tree, until it became a cloud of pink blossoms. So there was, after some time, there was many pink flower were there on the tree. Okay, so there was a cloud of pink flower. There was many pink flower were grown on the cherry tree, and it which perfumed the air. The news of this filled the village. The magic of this ash and its news filled in the village, spread in the whole village, and everyone ran out to see the wonder. Now all the villagers came in the garden, and they were also wondered, they were also surprised to see the blossom on the bare cherry trees. Okay, બધા villagers પર ત્યાં ભેગા થઈ ગયા, and they also very surprised કે આ bare એકદમ cherry trees હતું. There was no leaves, there was no flowers, and suddenly there was a clouds of, there was many flowers and many blossoms, birds are there on the cherry tree. So all the villagers see that magic. The covetous couple, greedy couple, that was the neighbor of that wise people. Okay, આ જે wise people ના neighbor હતા, જે greedy હતા, તેમને પણ ન્યૂઝ મળી ગયા. The covetous couple also heard the story and gathering up the remaining ashes of the mill. ઓકે, એન્ડ એવું શું કર્યું, જે થોડું ઘણું એશ બચેલું હતું, they also gather that ash of the mill and kept them to make withdrawn trees blossom. Okay, so they kept these ashes to sprinkle the bare trees to blossom. And the kind old man, hearing that his lord the daimyo was to pass along the high road near the, turn the page, near the village. Okay, so our old wise man heard about the daimyo, that he was passed nearby the village. Daimyo was passed nearby the village. Now set out to see him. Now all the people and this old man also set out to see the daimyo. ઓકે, બધાને ખબર પડી ગઈ કે કોણ આવી રહ્યું છે, દાયમ્યોઝની પાલકી આવી રહી છે. સો ઓલ ધ પીપલ were gathered to see the daimyo, and along with the all people, all old wise men also went that to see that daimyo, taking his basket of ashes, and he also take his basket with him, the basket of ashes. જે એશનું બાસ્કેટ હતું એ પણ સાથે લઈ ગયા છે ઓલ્ડ મેન. ઓકે, વિચ ઓલ્ડ મેન? વાઇઝ ઓલ્ડ મેન, kind old man. Okay, as the train means here train meaning that possession. okay, or that procession. Procession of that daimyo. Daimyoની જે procession આવી રહી છે, પાલખી આવી રહી છે. It was meaning of train. So as the train approached, as the train was appeared, he climbed up into an old withered cherry tree that stood by the wayside. Okay, as the daimyo's palki, or as the daimyo's procession was appeared, the old man, what did he do? That he climbed up on the withered bare tree. ઓકે, બે ચેરીનું એક ટ્રી હતું, એ રોડ સાઈડ ઉપર એના ઉપર ક્લિમ થઈ ગયા, ચડી ગયા. ઓકે, then now in the days of the daimyos, it was the custom when their lords passes by for all the loyal people to shut up their high windows. So that was the custom of at that time in the 90s, that when the daimyos passed, all the people have to shut their doors and windows. They even pasted them fast with a slip of paper. So they pasted them by the slip of papers, so as not to commit the impertinence of looking down on his lordships. So no one has to see with eye to eye contact with that daimyos at that time. So કોઈ પણ એની આંખમાં આંખ નજર સામે મેળવીને જોઈ શકતું હતું નહીં. Everyone has to see downside. So at that time they have to shut their windows when the daimyos passes. All the people along the road would fall upon their hands and knees and remaining prostrate until the procession passed by. So every people who were gathered there, they has to knee down, બધાય નીચે નમવાનું હોય, and they have to hands up. Okay, so that was the position when the procession of the daimyo passes. Okay, all the people have knee down, bow down, and they have raised their hands. Okay, so that was the custom. All the people have to see down, they have to bow down and raise their hands, and every people have to shut their windows. Okay, so that was the custom when the daimyo's palki, or when the daimyo's procession was passed by the roads. Okay, so now we'll stop here, and the next story we'll discuss later. Okay, till then, stay home children, stay safe.